Good night. Good night. I pray all is well with everyone on this beautiful, blessed Friday evening. Come on in. Come on in. Come in. Come in. Yeah, come on in. I pray all is well with everyone. I was going to cook tonight, but you know what? I said, I'm not going to cook. I'm going to treat myself out tonight. I'm going to have a date night for myself tonight. So I went and had a date with myself tonight. So that's why I didn't cook. But I still wanted to come on here because I still wanted to talk to the ladies about what I wanted to talk to y'all about tonight. Hold up, y'all. Give me 1 minute. But I wanted to talk to y'all about something tonight. Okay, so like I told y'all last night, I was gonna cook, but no. When I got home, I said, you know what? I'm not gonna cook. I am finna go date myself tonight, and I am gonna enjoy myself tonight. So I went to Carrabba's, sat there, and I had a date by myself. When I finished, I went and sat in my car, and I sat in the parking lot for 30 minutes by myself, enjoying myself. Because you got to understand, I don't rent the street a lot. I don't rent the street. I don't did everything I wanted to do. I'm at peace. So there's nothing that I want to do right now in life. My life is so boring, y'all. And I was just talking to my sister Ree on the phone, and I'm like, I am so bored. I don't know what to do. And I was about to cry. I'm not going to lie. I was about to cry because my life is so boring. I don't have no friends. I don't hang out with nobody. And it's like, what am I supposed to do? I don't go to the clubs. All I do is come home and I sit in the house. I usually go hang at Hard Rock, but I haven't been hanging in Hard Rock like I used to do, really. So I was kind of bored. So I was just sitting in my car just talking to her before I came. I said, let me go make this live. So the purpose of me making this live tonight, because I want to talk to the ladies on here. So good evening, good night, everybody. If I don't call y'all name tonight, don't take it personal. But I want to talk to y'all tonight. And I want y'all to be honest with me, and I want y'all to write in the chat too. You know, how do y'all feel about the question that I'm finna ask y'all tonight? And I want y'all honest opinion. Do not beat around the bush. Tell me, what do y'all think? So me and somebody was talking, and I was asking them, how do they feel about this? Should a woman go half, excuse me, y'all. Should a woman go pay half for the mortgage or half for the rent with her husband or her boyfriend or whoever he is? Should she go half or should he pay all of it? Or how should it go? Tell me, how should it go? Should she pay half of the rent, half of the mortgage? Or should he pay all the rent and she pay the utilities? How should it go? Tell me, what do y'all think? How do y'all think y'all man should pay the bills? Give me y'all honest opinion. I want to know. Tell me, what do y'all think? Should a woman split half of the rent with the man, half of the mortgage. Um, should a man pay all the rent and the woman pay all the mortgage? I mean, pay all the utilities and everything else. Let me get the tablet. Hold up. Okay. I'm coming, y'all. Let me get on here. Okay. Half and half. Whatever worked for the relationship. But personally, me, my man pay everything. In my household, he pays the rent and I pay everything else. All right, Loretha. Allison, I think you should split it down the middle. I say half is fair because nobody should have to feel overwhelmed. Okay. My ex-husband paid the mortgage. I paid the utilities. It depends on his income. He may not make enough to pay everything. Therefore, he may need the wife, girlfriend help. It depends on each relationship. Miss Teresa, that's a question the men can chime in too. Yeah, the men too. If any men on here, y'all chime in too. Okay, Miss Cassandra. I paid, okay, Angela, I paid the mortgage. My husband paid the car notes and all the bills and all the extras, insurance and other expense. And I also buy the groceries. Okay, that's a good one. We don't live in the 50s and the 60s no more. So some people be fair. Okay, that's true. Okay, where my men at? Y'all can get in this conversation too. Okay, I know. Since I asked, I know some people don't drop out this live right here since I don't ask this conversation, ask this question right here. So that's what I was talking about this morning. I want to ask this question because some women feel that the men should pay everything, even though the men don't make enough money to cover everything and stuff. So I was asking this question. I'm gonna tell y'all too. I was asking this question too because I like me and my husband, we split the rent half and half. So I was telling my husband, I was like, I don't want to split the rent no more half and half. I want you to pay all the rent now. I'm tired of splitting the rent half and half. And he was like, why? I said, because you the husband, you pay all the rent. He said, Tracy, who telling you this nonsense and stuff? Even though I'm still going to split the rent half and half. I'm still going to split it half and half no matter what. But I just want to know how some people feel about, you know, splitting the mortgage and the rent, because I have been asking people how they feel about that. And some people just feel that it's the man's responsibility to pay all the bills in the house and the woman keep their money. And to me, I think that's unfair that the man pay all the bills and the woman keep her check and she get to do what she want to do with her check and not pay no bills. So am I wrong for feeling like that? Thinking that that's wrong, that she don't pay no bills in the household and she want this man to pay all the bills and she keep her paycheck and don't pay no bills in the household. So am I wrong? And then another thing too, you know, vice versa. Some men want the woman to take her check and to pay everything, and then he can do what he want to do with his check, and he don't want to put nothing in the household. And that's not fair. That's not a relationship. Because when you're in a relationship, y'all should, you know, both be putting in the household, both paying the bills together, not one person taking their check and paying in the household and the other one doing whatever they want to do with their paycheck. And this person doing everything. And this person, the one that's broken, you the one that's keeping your check, and you the one that's not doing, you could do what you want to do with your check. And you don't want to put no food in the house. You don't want to help pay the rent. You don't want to help pay the light bill. You don't want to pay the water bill. You don't want to help pay nothing in the household. But you want to do what you want to do with your paycheck. But this person here is paying everything and they broke. And that go for the husband or the wife. So that's why I was asking tonight, that's why I was asking that question, you know, about splitting the rent in half. Splitting the rent 50-50. Do you want your husband to pay all the rent? To split the rent half and half? That's why I was asking that question today. Because I asked somebody else that this morning, do they pay all the rent, or do him and his wife split the rent? And he was like, me and my wife split the rent, but if my wife saying, honey, I need to do something this month, he'll cover her half of the rent so she can do what she got to do this month. And if she got to do something, he got to do something, she'll cover his part. Or if he ain't got all of it, she'll cover what he don't have to cover and stuff. And that's a relationship right there, instead of one person trying to pay all the rent and the other person just keeping their money and not paying the rent and don't want to contribute anything towards the house. And then want to do what they want to do with their paycheck. And be like, I ain't, you know, because some people be like, I'm just going to use this as an example. So I don't want nobody, I'm just making this up. So nobody take it personal, okay? I'm just going to make it up. Because some women will be like, I ain't paying that rent. He the man. He's supposed to be doing that. He's supposed to be taking care of me. Why should I be paying the rent? He the man. I ain't paying no rent. I ain't paying no light bill. Let him do everything. I'm keeping my paycheck. Going to get my hair done, my nails done. So that's how some women feel. That they shouldn't have to they have to pay no rent. They shouldn't have to pay no light bill, no nothing. Because he the man and I'm his lady. So am I wrong for saying that? So y'all let me know. And some men feel the same way. Some men just want to lay around, suck the air conditioner up, eat up all the food while she work, drive her car, and she pay all the bills and stuff. And he can be working too, but he want to keep his money too. And he don't want to pay no bills. So should they go 50-50 on everything? Should they go 50-50 or should they go 75-25? Should a man just go 75 and the woman just put in 25? Or should it be 50-50 or the man just pay the mortgage or the rent and the woman pay the light bill, all the utility bills or whatever? So just let me know what y'all think should happen. So that was my question that I wanted to ask, that I was talking about this morning. And I said I had a topic that I wanted to talk about. So y'all let me know. So somebody said, wait a minute, my husband gave me his check and I paid the bills. Okay, that's good. Your husband give you the check. And I like that. Somebody, who that say, wait a minute, somebody say, what if, okay, I think the woman should pay the utility bills. Everybody's relationship is different for that, whatever you do. Even to this day, I'm under no expression. Who that's say we don't split anything? You go, girl. Think about all the pressure that is being put on the man too. A lot of men are responsible. Hey, I'm back. I think the man should pay the majority of the bills. That's being selfish, and also you making it hard on your man. No one should do what works for them. Okay, somebody said, what if the woman don't work? So what you mean, what if the woman don't work? Okay, T-Hall, like you said on him, that's putting a lot of pressure on a man. He's out there working like a slave, being overwhelmed with the pressure when he have a partner that can help, especially if he's not making big coins. Okay, if a man with a woman and she making that money and she don't want to help him, he don't need to be with her. He don't need to be with her. Because if he out there working, slaving like a dog, and he paying all these bills, and she making this money, and she don't want to help pay bills, then that's on him too, because he letting her do that. He letting her do that right there. And now it's so hard at him. It is so hard at him. It can't take one paycheck. It cannot take one paycheck. It take two paychecks right now. It take two paychecks. Because how high rent is. And I mean, sometimes when you know you got a good person, a good spouse, why not try to help? And sometimes some people be selfish that they want to keep their money, that they don't want to help. And that go both ways. When they be being selfish, they don't want to help. Oh my God. I'm not going to repeat what somebody said, but y'all see what they put in the chat. Child, nobody, we ain't making that T.I. and Tiny money though. I can understand that right there with T.I. and Tiny and stuff. But in the relation, like I was telling my husband, I'm like, I'm tired. I'm tired of splitting. Like I was saying, I'm tired of splitting the rent and stuff, you know. But it's hard. I mean, I believe me. I do, you know what I'm saying? 50-50. Even though I talk noise, you know what I'm saying? I don't be wanting to give my half. I don't. I don't want to give my half up. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Like before, rent, I have no problems. Like, because we both make good money. We both make good money. And right now, how everything is, I don't have no problem when it comes like to paying the bills and stuff. I have no problems when it comes to that, because when I did not work, when we both got laid off and he started working, my husband paid all the bills, even though I was trying to find a job, find a job. He paid all the bills, no problem. And I'm around here looking upset because I need to get a job. I'm looking for a job. Not one time he kept saying, you need to get a job. He kept saying, I'm your husband. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to take care of you. Why you upset because you don't have a job? That's what her husband's supposed to do. A husband's supposed to take care of their wife. So why are you upset because you don't have a job? And I was upset. Even though I was getting unemployment, I'm used to working. So when it comes to paying bills, it's no problem. Paying 50-50, I have no problem with that either. But I was just asking the question because I want to know, how do y'all feel about that? Because me and somebody else was talking about that too today. You know, how do you feel about, do the man supposed to pay all the rent? Do you split the rent? Or what worked for you? That's what I want to know. Like, I don't pay no car insurance. Only thing I do, I just pay my cable bill too. That's it. I don't pay no light bill and no car insurance. Because that cable bill, I got to have my cable. Because I got to look at my housewife. That's my bill. So if there's any men on here, tell me, how do y'all feel? Thank you. It is, I mean, it's like, it is from like one account. Allison, no, girl, don't play with me. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Allison? Hold up. Hey, Shannon. Let me tell you, I have no problem. I have no problem going 50-50 paying rent. Sometimes. Sometimes I don't want to go 50-50. I'm going to be honest with you. I have no problem. I'm going to be honest with you. I have no problem going 50-50 paying rent. Because I look at it like this right here. I have no problems going 50-50 on the rent. Because I look at it like this right here. At the end of the day, My husband, before, when my husband was paying the rent, he was paying all the rent before. And I told him before, I said, you know what? I'll go in on the rent with you. I'll go in on the rent with you because I look at it like this right here. Me and you won. Because I didn't have to pay rent before. He was doing everything. And I told him, I'll go in with the rent with you. Why you paying all the rent and I'll go in with you? So I start going in with you, going in with him. And at first he was like, no, Teresa. And I said, no, I'm going to go in with you on the rent. So I started going in with him every month. He didn't ask me. I told him I would go in with him. And I have no problem going half with him on the rent every month. It's no problem with me. And it's not hurt me at all going with him on with the rent. Because that's not hurt my pocket going in on the rent. Because that's all I have to go in on the rent. And I'm paying my little cable bill. He pay everything else. So that's not hurting me. And I feel like this right here, that's a relationship. I don't need him to pay everything. And just because we married, that don't mean he got to foot everything for me. He don't have to foot everything for me. Like some people feel that because you married that the man got to foot everything. No, my husband ain't got to foot everything for me. I don't want him to foot everything for me. Because I don't want to be feeling like, no, I don't want to do that. I'll go half with you. I'm good. And I know some people might be saying, but that ain't a marriage. That ain't a marriage. She's supposed to pay all of it. She good on this end. She good. She good on this end. Trust me. Shay, I ain't got to have a secret account. He know I got an account. He know I got another account. I got 2 accounts. He know I got another account. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I am married. We married now. But mama got 2 accounts, okay? We got a account him and we got to account him. He got an account. He got an account there. Got an account. We have 2 accounts. We got an account at 2 banks. We got 2 accounts at one bank over here. My account on my name on his account, his name on my account. Then we got another account somewhere else. But that's my account, that's his account. Our name not on them accounts right there. So we don't hide nothing from each other. He know my PIN numbers, I know his PIN numbers. Me and my husband, we don't touch each other's stuff, none of that. That's how me and my husband, we like this. We don't have to worry about nothing. We don't hide nothing from each other. I can call my husband. I can tell my husband. I can call my husband right now. I don't been at work. Call him. He tell me, call him. Where you at? He say he at the bank. You'll take $700 out of my account for me. All right. That's how me and my husband is. Me and my husband like this. So I don't have to worry about nothing. He don't have to worry about nothing. Our name on everything together. So I don't worry about nothing. He don't worry about nothing. That's how me and my husband roll. So we don't care nothing about that. People relationship, how other people relationship is, that's their relationship. How me and my husband relationship is, ours one thing. We know how our relationship work for us. And our relationship worked just fine. Just fine. 23 years, man. Just fine. Just fine. March gonna be 23 years and it's been just fine. Just how it's been working. The same way how we've been paying bills. The same way. Nothing changed. Nothing. He give me his card, whatever. Go to the bank. I go to the bank, take whatever I want out of his account. Whatever. No problem. I'm looking for a comment. Lovely flower. You got me over here laughing. What you wrote? Me and somebody was talking about that today. What the fuck, you got a job and you don't want to help? That screeder probably wasn't even stacking instead of losing it. Wait a minute, Cole RS, what you mean? You got a job and you don't want to help. That's greedy. Probably won't. Hold up. Who say ain't want to help? Ain't nobody said nothing about nobody did not want to help. Probably, wait a minute, probably wasn't even stacking, instead losing at the casino. It's crazy. I don't even want to be in a position to have nothing. No way, even when you think, you really never know. Let me tell you something. Even though you married, you still got to save your money. You still got to put your money up. You got to put your money up. You got to have your own money. You can't just be to my, oh, I'm married and this and that. Have your own money over here set aside. I got my own bank account. I got my own money put up. That's my money over there. I work for my money. That's why I got my account over there. It got my name on it. And it got my money on it. That's my money. Hey, Jennifer. And people feel that just because you that y'all got a way that y'all splitting the bills that y'all not in a marriage or something wrong with your marriage or whatever. Well, y'all know what worked for y'all. I don't want to be around him depending, like I got to depend on a man to be paying, like I'm just waiting, like I got to depend on a man to do this, to do that. That's not gonna happen. I don't want to depend on a man. Paying the damn bill, say what you say, and just keep it going. Have a rough account, retire, etc. But it should be one main account for bills. Should be one main account for bills. Know what you got in the water and like. And you so right with that, Chef K Delight. You hit that right on the nail. Prophecy Chase, you right. Do you have to let each other know you're taking money out? Well, go ahead. Start that channel, girl. Go ahead. Start that channel. And that's the same thing, Jackie. That's the same thing I'm saying. You know, like you never know what a man might decide to do. You never know. It's true. You always should have your own bank account. You should have your own bank account. You should never ever depend on a man because a man can get up one morning and just say, "I ain't coming back. I'm just gonna leave." You shouldn't be around here just dependent on a man. Because he can wake up one morning and say, I'm gone. And what you going to do? You around her, you just sitting there depending on this man, depending on him to do everything. That's why a woman should be up working. She should, if she can work, she should be working. Because you be sitting around, you so dependent on this man, you don't want to work, you just want to sit home all day long. But you can be out there working and you so dependent on him, you waiting on him to bring this check. check home, and then one day he might get tired and be like, I ain't finna take my check home to her. I'm finna go somewhere else. And then what you gonna do? Just me, Rain. I ain't saying nothing wrong with being a being a homemaker, okay? So don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. But what I'm saying now, you know, like some people be like, before I say this, I don't want nobody to take it personal. And so nobody try to come say, oh, Tracy shouldn't say that. But you know, like some women be home and they be home like being staying at home moms with the kids. And they be staying home for a good reason, taking care of the kids. And then their husband be around him working, and they wind up messing with somebody else. And this woman been home, taking care of staying home, being a staying-at-home mother, taking care of the kids. Because being at home, raising kids, that's not an easy job. Because you is working because you taking care of them kids. But you staying home taking care of these kids. And this husband out here cheating on you. Then one day he wake up and he just leave you. And you been home working, taking care of these kids. He up and leave you. Then what you gonna do? And it's a lot of women that be stuck in that situation right there because these men just up and leave them. And these women been staying home all these years, taking care of these kids. And these men's up and start cheating on them with these other women and just up and leave them. And some of these women don't be knowing what to do, because they've been home all these years raising these kids. Well, first of all, honey, I'm not gonna entertain you tonight. I'm not even much gonna stoop to you, but I'm just gonna delete you off my page before I even much entertain you. Let me tell you something. When a person get grown, they make their own decision, okay? You do your own thing, all right? You have to learn from your own mistakes. And Tina, you have to, I mean, it's hard out here, so you have to work together. Y'all hit that like button. Show me some love. Like I tell my son now, you better save your money up when you get on your own, because you have bills to pay. You got to make sure you pay your bills first. You got to make sure you have food in your place. And you do everything else after that right there. But first of all, you make sure all your bills are paid. And then you do everything else. Make sure make sure your bills and you have food in your place. That's the main thing you make sure you have in there. And then everything else come next. Oh my God. Now let me tell y'all something. Now, I'm finna be honest now. If I go to Hard Rock, now, if I'm in Hard Rock, if my husband come to me and he say, Tracy, let me get $100 till we get home. I give him $100 till we get home, because we in Hard Rock. Now I want my $100 because when we get home, he borrowed my $100. Because I ain't giving him my $100 to give Hard Rock. Now, okay? Now, anytime else, I would give him. I give him. But I ain't giving you my $100 to give Hard Rock, okay? All right. And y'all know, I know some of y'all don't see me when I usually be in Hard Rock on a Friday night. But I haven't been going to Hard Rock. I haven't been to Hard Rock. I went there, Friday night when I got out of church to pick him up. Because I haven't been going there, because I made up my mind. I'm not going to be going to Hard Rock. I'm not giving Hard Rock my money this year. So I drop him off and keep it moving. If you need a ride, call me. I pull up and pick you up. But I'm not giving Hard Rock my money. Not at all. Not at all, baby. I'm not doing that. Because on a Friday night, y'all know I be in Hard Rock. Look where I'm at right now on a Friday night. I'm at home. I'm at home on a Friday night. Because I made up my mind, I'm trying to save money. I ain't trying to get Hard Rock nothing. Not at all. You can go hang. When you need a ride, just call me. I'll come pick you up. I'll come pick you up. No. Not at all. And let me tell y'all something. And anyway, when I got out of church last Friday, I went to pick him up. No, I'm telling the tale. Sunday, I went to play dominoes. I'm thinking we finna come home. He said, Tracy, we finna get in the car to come home. He said, oh, I'm going to Hard Rock. I'm talking about him and his friend. I said, I thought we were going home. He said, no, let's go to Hard Rock. I said, I ain't got no money, which I did have money. So I go in there. He gonna give me $60. I go play on the machine. I better. I won $696. I walked right on out of there with my $600, okay? Went right to the ATM machine with my little money, okay? Went right on to the ATM machine with my little cash. I ain't trying to go there to get on my little money. I'm good. I am good with my little money. So I don't have to go to Hard Rock. That's why I'm sitting at home right now. I don't have to. And plus, I don't want to hang out. I'm at peace. I can be at home looking at TV. So I don't need to hang out. Sometimes, do you know, when you sitting at home by yourself, you at peace. You at peace, you enjoying yourself when you at peace. When you're not around a lot of people, you at peace. And that's what me and my sister Reed was talking about today. You're at peace. She was like, you know, we don't did so much. We hung out so much back in our days that you at peace right now. It's nothing that you want to do. That you don't did everything. What is there that you want to do? You don't like hanging around people. So you at peace right now. So what is that you want to do right now? Nothing. I met my husband with that nickname. You know, my husband from the island, so I don't know how the heck my husband got that name, okay? My husband from the island. When I met my husband, that's what he told me his nickname was. He told me how he got it. I don't remember how he got it. And I got my nickname. My middle name is Latrice. I don't even much know why they started calling me Tracy. They told me, but I don't remember. Honey, I don't always win. Okay, I'm not even much finna get on here and tell y'all I always win when I go to Hard Rock. So I ain't even much finna lie. So that's why I don't be going to Hard Rock. That's why I'm not going to Hard Rock. Because I don't always win, okay? That's why I'm not going right now. I'm trying to save money because this year here, I'm trying to get stuff this year. So that's why I'm in the house right now. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get me y'all know I told y'all I'm trying to get me a house. That's what I want. I want me a house. That's my main thing. I'm trying to go get me a house. That's it. And I called my son. I told my son, I said, what you doing tonight? He was like, nothing. I said, you don't want to hang out with your mama tonight? Come get me. Let's me and you hang out. He told me, nope. I said, you going somewhere? He said, nope. Then I called him. He said, I'm finna go to the store and I'm going back home. I come home. He ain't even much home. I called him. I said, where you at? He said, Burlington. He told me he was on his way back home. He ain't came back home. He ain't came back home because he don't want to hang out with me. I said, you want to go to the, you want to ride out to the cigar lounge? He was like, no, I don't want to go there. I said, what you want to do? Nothing, I'm finna lay down. He not even much him because he don't want to hang out with me. I said, you don't want to go nowhere? He was like, no. He just don't want to hang out with me. He don't want to do nothing with me tonight. Not nothing. Because it's Friday night. He trying to disappear somewhere. He already done disappeared. He left before I came, so he won't have to be here On a Friday, he don't want to be around me. And I be seeing him, I be like if I was him and I was in the bed, he'll be saying, Mama, you ain't going nowhere. And then when I get up, he'll try to hurry up and leave the house. Now he got his car, so he'll be gone. And then I'll be like, oh, well, let's go somewhere. He'll be like, I don't want to go nowhere. Then when I go lay down, that's when he'll dip out the house so I can't go with him. Yeah, Hard Rock for the people with money, but Hard Rock, you meet a lot of it. Some people don't be there gambling. You meet a lot of nice people at Hard Rock too. I was telling when me and Reed was talking, and I was telling her, I said nobody could have never ever told me this would be my night on a Friday night. I'm bored. Nobody could have ever told me this how my night would be. How I used to be hanging out. I am so bored. I don't have no friends. If I'm not talking to her, I'm not talking to nobody. I ain't got nobody to hang out with, nothing, nobody. I was just telling her that on the phone. I'm like, I am so bored. Even if I call my oldest granddaughter or my oldest grandson, I could call my oldest grandson right now. He'd be like, what, Nana? What you want, Nana? And my oldest grandson, like my 8-year-old grandson, you know what he be telling me? Like I call him, he'll be telling me, I be talking to him, he be like, Nana, I'm losing connection, Nana, let me call you back. And he only must be losing connection. He only must be wanting to talk to me. That's how he be like, Nana, you be so boring. And I'd be like, Camp, his name Cam, but I call him Camp. He be like, Nana, you be so boring. And I'd be like, you be telling me you losing connection just not to talk to me? Or if I FaceTime him and he'll be like, Nana, my internet not working good, so I got to go. I'd be like, dang, I'm that boring? Because he be want to be with his little friends. Child, it ain't like that. Me and my son, yeah. The other two you name, Diva Flow, it's not like that. No, it's not like that. Barely call. It's nothing like that. They barely call me. Barely. I'm just like, I'm so boring. But I can sit in here and I can just turn on, look at a movie. Or something. Cause usually like when I come home, my husband just leave and I just sit in here and look at TV. Sometimes if I'm not on this live, I'll be in the bed asleep. I don't know. I'm at peace right now. I am. My son been telling me, I'm coming. I ain't came yet. I probably won't see him till tomorrow. So y'all hit that like button. Show me some love. But I did enjoy myself. I did sit at the restaurant. And that's exactly how I call his name too. I've been calling his name like that since he was a baby. But I did enjoy myself. I sat at the restaurant and I ate. And then I sat in the parking lot for 30 minutes. And I like doing that kind of stuff. And it was nice. Yeah, Vicky, you're right. And if I didn't call y'all name tonight, I'm so sorry that I wasn't calling y'all name out tonight. Hey, Davita, Tina, Rosa, Shay. Hey, everybody. But y'all, I'm finna get ready to go. Because I'm finna sit down, I'm finna look at TV, and I'm finna enjoy the rest of my night. But I just came on here to ask y'all that question tonight. So thank y'all for answering the question. And thank y'all for being honest. And I appreciate every time I come on live, everybody that come on here and everybody that show me love. I really appreciate it. And thank you so, so much. I got to get up in the morning because I got to go wash all my wraps up. And I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to come on live tomorrow because some people been asking me to show them how to wrap my hair. I mean, show how I wrap because they want to learn how to wrap. Because I already showed before, but some people want to see it again. But thank you again. And thank you for answering the questions. And I love each one of y'all. Oh, excuse me. I pray that you have a blessed night and that you be safe and you enjoy the night. Bye.